And we are back. Bears franchise. And in the last episode, we defeated the Green Bay Packers 17-7 to advance to the divisional round, where we are now playing Packers were 60, by the way, where we're now playing the 2-seeded Washington Commanders, who are 12-5. We're 10-7. For an updated playoff bracket, for those of you who are curious and may have missed the last episode, starting in the AFC, we have the 1-seeded Jaguars going against the 6-seeded Steelers. We have the 2-seeded Chiefs against the 4-seeded Jets. We have the 1-seeded Buccaneers going against the 4-seeded 49ers. And we have the 2-seeded Commanders going against the 3-seeded Bears. The only way we get a home game is if we beat the Commanders and the 49ers beat the Buccaneers. The good news is we haven't played Tampa Bay this season. And we have beat both San Francisco and Washington earlier in the season. And we also did beat Pittsburgh earlier in the season as well, in case they happen to make a run. So we have beaten a lot of these teams who are still currently in the playoffs, which gives me more confidence than I, would, considering we're a 10-7 team. I feel like we're going to be able to compete with these teams. We have a new quarterback. And by that I mean, Jadarius Cone, who joined us this season. So they suck at passing, middle of the pack with running. I think we're just going to defend the short pass, though. I'm going to go on a limb, and I'm going to say we're going to run the ball inside. They are great at everything except sacks. Which I don't understand. 2 per game is not a bad ratio. Rush for over 200 yards, that is not happening. Get 1 interception, that's reasonable. 20, 30 or less. 200 and win the turnover battle. This could be our final game. Oops. I just saw rush for 200 yards, so I don't think we're going to be getting much staff points, but that's fine because we already have 145 and we can't buy anything that isn't one season. We might as well upgrade both these guys. Jermaine Rivers, we're going to go ahead and give him blocking. That's the whole reason we brought him in. He's up to an 81 overall, 83 with morale. Whole reason we drafted him. And then we have Keenan Ballard, who we're going to give speed rusher. That puts him to a 77, I believe. And without further ado, we're going to quickly check our lineup. Make sure everything's all good. Everything seems good. And finally, yeah, everything's good. Like I said, this could be our final watch game we ever do. Because after this season, we're doing full season sims, which means we're just going to advance week every time. We're not going to, have these 40-ish minute episodes where we watch these games. Kansas City defeats the Jets 28-17. They're going to be going to the championship game. That's the only game we'll know about. We're game number 2 out of 4. So yeah, we have this game, and that could be it. We could have the championship game, and we could have the Super Bowl. It depends on how this game goes. Don't worry though, the series is not ending after this season. We're gonna do full season sims the same days. They're all gonna be live streams as well, so you're gonna be able to tune in and watch live. Nick Bosa with a sack. They'll all probably be around the same time, which will be early morning. And they're going to get no gain on that rush attempt. And we're just going to do it. We're going to wait until the NFL season starts. Not until... You're kidding. To the 47, that's number 82. We're not going to do the... when Madden 24 comes out. We're going to do it when the week 1 rosters get added to the game. So, and if we happen to finish this series, which I believe is 30 years, if we happen to get all the way to the final year, which is year 30, we will switch back to Madden 22 Falcons franchise and finish that up, because I believe we're only 15 seasons in or so. 4th and inches at the 44, they're going for it. They're trying to make an early statement. I'd say hit the run, and they're going to get the first down, get a gain of 2. I knew that was going to happen. Well, I didn't. I just took a good guess. And it ended up being right. That's going to be a check down gain of 5. That was Tyler Conklin. Jahan Dotson open over the middle, going to get up to around the 22. I got to give credit to Washington. With this first drive, they had a bad start, but luckily, whoever 82 has made a great play. And they're starting to run away now. Even though it's the first drive, they're making a statement that we're going to have to keep up with them, not them keep up with us. Fourth and 2, what's the play call going to be? They went for it once already. They're going to go with the 31-yard field goal attempt. Which is good. Here's Darius Crone. This was his regular season stats. First and 10 from the 25. It's going to be a toss to Ridley, who's going to get 1, maybe 2. Sammy Vernon goes down with an injury. Wearing number 90, he's probably an edge rusher. Probably left end, right end. And a toss, that's going to lose a bunch of yards. Could you have ran a more predictable play? I don't think you could have. 3rd and 15 now at the 20. A loss of 7 for Kenneth Walker. Cone checks it down to Komet, who's going to fight up to the 29. Going to get a solid gain. 9, but nowhere near enough for a first down. And we're going to have to punt already. So great job, Washington. Going to be down now at the 17. And there's another injury. That's Paulson Adebo. If I had to guess, he's probably one of their backup cornerbacks, or maybe the number 3. So he'll play some snaps, which sucks for him. And they're getting hit by the injury bug hard. Antonio Gibson going to get all the way up to the 38. RJ Parks now with an injury. That's one of our middle linebackers. And we're off to a horrible start. Great job there, only allowing 1 yard, and that's going to do it for quarter number 1. Washington leads 3-0 there to stats, and they have the ball around their own 40, I believe, at the 39. Second and 9 now at the 39. Third and 5 now from the 43. This is a huge one. They're in shotgun. It's going to be a pass. The corner was wide open. They didn't go to him, though. Oh, my. Keenan Ballard goes out for an injury now. My headset fell off my head as well. That was our third D tackle behind Courtney Ferguson and Greg Gaines, I believe. That's going to go out at the 3-yard line. That's a 2. Don't know who you are because I couldn't see your name. Great punt. We now have to not only worry about scoring, but getting away from our own end zone. Fullback dive, that is Jermaine Rivers. Gets a gain of 2, and that was lucky. He fought for every last yard of that. And there we go. We're up to like the 8-yard line. Gain of 4 for Kenneth Walker. 3rd and 4. I feel comfortable passing. Not by a lot. Boye Olokun, our former linebacker who was paired with Okereke for a few seasons. First down to Cole Kmet. That actually makes me sad. Boye Olokun was a huge part of this team, and seeing him... Because it's fine getting rid of players. I have no issue doing that. It's when I have to play them that I really, you know. Because they're going to have a soft spot in my heart. Great game by Moody, gain of 20. Like, I hate to break the fourth wall, but Foye was in Falcon franchise for a while as well. So was Calvin Ridley, which is just kind of bizarre that we ended up getting both of them. Speaking of Ridley, he's going to get a first down up to the 44 across midfield. I'm trying to think. I think that might be the only ones who were on Falcon franchise. I know we had Jacoby Brissett at one point, but he was only around for legit a few games. For both series, I believe he played 1 season with the Falcons. And then, like, maybe 6 games or so with us. Is that a first? 3rd and inches for Ronald Jones. I say give it to... I guess that's Kenneth Walker back there. I can't tell. Don't know why it's not A.J. Dillon. But this is exactly why. Kenneth Walker breaking a tackle. Breaking another one. Gonna get down to the 16. Great job for Kenneth Walker there. After a horrible first run going for -7, he's moved it to almost 6 a carry. That's him again. He's gonna get 10, making it... What? How is that not a first? That's literally on the line. Alright, well, I don't mind if we run it. Actually, no, he's tired. Toss to Moody doesn't upset me, though. He's going to get the first down up to the 4. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning where the Commanders lead 3-0. But we have the ball 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. And after that 2-minute warning, Kenneth Walker's well rested. And Kmet is going to give us the go-ahead touchdown. We're going to take a 6-3 lead with the extra point yet to happen. And we finally score late into the first half. Jacksonville and Pittsburgh, that could be a very great game. And then we have Tampa Bay and San Francisco. Ooh, I mean, San Francisco's 8-9, so I don't know if that'll be a good game. But you never know. Upsets happen all the time. Not all the time, but... That is incomplete. Emery did a great job of just, getting the ball away, avoiding a sack. Doing it again. It bounces off a helmet though and incomplete. I thought maybe Cordy Ferguson would have a chance at it with the helmet bounce. 3rd and 10. 25. Only a minute 45. But they're going to run the ball. And it's going to work. They're going to get 6. We're going to take our first time out with a minute 41 to get the ball back. Moody. Breaking the tackle. Going to get up to around 30. Or 26, I guess. I was off by a yard. Or 5 yards again. Happens a lot, though. Alright, we're at 26. We have 2 timeouts in a minute 32 to try and get points to win the half. I do believe we received ball to start second half. Gain a 8-ish to Moody. There's Ridley going to get up to the 48. That's going to take us to 101. And we take our second timeout because Madden's just programmed like that. It's not a bad thing. Well, it's not a great thing, but it's not a bad thing because, well, they could be programmed to not take timeouts at all, or to take them with like 10 seconds left. I don't really care about touchdown right here. I'm more hoping for just points. So let's hurry it up. We can get another playoff. Why do we take a timeout? We had plenty of time, 21 seconds. We try. Well, I don't think we're going to get points now. Unless. Damn it, never mind. 47-yard strike to Calvin Ridley. That's going to give us a 13-3 lead. The extra point yet to happen. Whew. Feels good to be recording again. If you didn't know, well, obviously you didn't know because I haven't said anything about it. And plus, I've had videos pre-recorded for like a week. Which is very risky considering we almost didn't make the playoffs. And we could have been one and done even if we did. So I would have had to wait a while for live streams if we did make the playoffs or anything. I've been sick. I still am sick. My stomach is in a lot of pain. But it's to the point now where I can record. I've had videos. That's going to do it for the half. Here's the first half stats for those of you who are curious. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, but I was like a week ahead with pre-recorded videos. And by that, I mean like, start of the week. Luckily, I was pre-recorded, so I was able to give you guys this content. But, I was cutting it close. It is Friday now, and this goes out on Monday, so I do have 4 days, but I don't like recording on the weekends. Here are the Bears when it comes down to throwing the ball short. The reason I don't like doing that is because it's the weekend. Here are the Commanders when it comes down to throwing the ball short. Plus, my mom is off work, so there's a chance, we go somewhere on this weekend. I doubt it, because my family just went on vacation. Some of them. Moody's going to break it up to like the 31. That's a great job. They went to a place called Sandusky, Ohio, mainly for a place called Cedar Point. My grandma broke her hip, so she ended up in the hospital 5 days before we went. There's a flag that's probably going to be holding. But Juan Braun, if it isn't, got a gain of 12. Holding on James Alexander is going to push us back 10. So yeah, when my grandma broke her hip, I decided not to go. Because I wouldn't be able to go see the Browns Stadium, which would have been like an hour drive. So, because I was legit the only person who wanted to see that. And the only way I was going to see it is if my mom drove me, which she was. And then my grandma broke her hip, and of course she had to stay behind to make sure my grandma was all good. Also, me not being a big fan of traveling 4 hours to go to a theme park for like 4 days in a row, and when we could just drive 30 minutes to go to a different one, I just decided, yeah, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna stay here. That is gonna take a seat at the 5-yard line. Let's go, Matt Gay. Or, excuse me, Jack Fox. Matt Gay's the kicker. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna go back. Hopefully, it sounds like there's a good chance. Well, it's not gonna be like a family vacation. It's just gonna be me, my mom, probably my sister. Uh, she ended up going. She said, "Screw you guys, I'm going," which I did the same with Disney. Well, to Florida. Back right before I started Falcons franchise. In that June before. Oh, my sister had summer school. She failed one class by like 1%. She got a 59. She needed a 60. So, yeah. I ended up going. And, yeah. Can't blame her for doing the same now. Probably to get back at me. But, joke's on her. I didn't care. Anyway, because I wouldn't have been able to see the stadium. Granted, I was planning on seeing a few stadiums. Komet gonna keep running all the way down to the 19-yard line. There we go. We were probably gonna see Canton, the stadium, and the Hall of Fame. Not like the inside of the stadium. We're probably just gonna walk around the outside, but that's completely fine. On the way there, on the way back, we're probably gonna stop by Ohio State Buckeyes, which is my college football team I support. At the moment, it's probably going to change soon because my sister is probably going to college, and more importantly, a D1 college. Because outside of that one bad, year with her, which was first year high school, she's gone straight A's, so there's a good chance she's gonna get. I'm not gonna say where she wants to go because I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, I'm more than likely gonna root for whatever team she goes to. So that'll be fun. And from what it sounds like, she's not gonna go to Ohio State. But she's gotten a few D1 offers. I have no issue telling you this because she said no. She got offered Miami, Ohio. So, yeah, there's at least one. I know she's gotten a few others, but that's, like, I believe the biggest one she's gotten so far. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah, I was probably gonna get to see that on the way back. And then also, we were gonna see the Brown Stadium, and hopefully the Guardians and the Cavaliers. I don't really care about those as long as I got to see the Browns one because I'm a football guy. Granted, I do like baseball and basketball, but I can't watch those. Those games, unless they're our playoff games, are never on TV. And considering I'm a fan, I don't know why we're challenging that. He obviously got both feet in. Considering I'm a fan of the Reds and the Pacers, they're never on TV. For those playoff games. And when I say playoff games, I believe like the only playoff games that were ever on. I'm gonna say that was a catch. I don't disagree. That wasn't the NBA Finals or like Game 7s. was legit the Warriors and the Sacramento Kings, which makes sense because it's the Golden State Warriors. It's the biggest fan base in the NBA because they're all bandwagons. Shoot, that I didn't mean to say that. I can guarantee Klay Thompson sounds like it's gonna be gone. Sounds like their whole team's about to fall apart. Besides Steph Curry, who I think is gonna be loyal. I think he's gonna be a Warrior until the Warriors don't want him. Here's the third quarter stats for those who are curious. So yeah, I think Curry's staying there until he calls it quits or the Warriors are done with him. Or maybe if the Warriors are constantly bad, he might want out. Because he's won, what, 4 championships? He's probably going to want to win more. So, yeah. And Warriors fans aren't there because the Warriors are good. Warriors fans are there because of Steph Curry. Just like Lakers fans because of LeBron. If LeBron leaves, all the LeBron fans go with him. Which I wouldn't necessarily call them bandwagons. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'd say they kind of root for... Well, that's going to be face mask on Tyree Brooks. They kind of just choose a player. And my cousin's like that. He's a committed, like, fan to, like... He's a college football fan. Or not football, but college fan. He's not really... And an NBA. They have to fumble, and Bernard Cleary got tripped up. I thought he was about to go distance. So yeah, he's more of a college fan, and then he's an NBA fan as well. I can't remember. Oh, he's a Bucks fan. He's not a bandwagon though. He more of just picked a team when he was young, like I did with the Packers. I picked the Packers when I was young. He picked the Bucks when he was young. And he's, for some reason, a Michigan fan, even though my whole family's Ohio State. I mean, don't really care. Oh, no. No, 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 no. We're up 18 in the fourth quarter. We're going to win this game. But if Cole Kmet is unable to play next week, that is going to be bad. I'm actually so worried now. He's been by far our best player this season. Offensively, you can never go wrong with a guy like Sean Murphy-Bunting or Kyler Gordon. Courtney Ferguson's played very well, so has Kyle Hamilton. So, yeah, our defense, obviously. But he's been by far our best offense. And I mean by far our best offensive guy. I see a super... Oh, that's not... That's probably Jordan Mailata. It is. Oh well, we're going to find out about Cole Kmet. And that's going to mean... If Cole Kmet's going to be... Hopefully... Here's two things with Cole Kmet. If he's out for this game, that's fine. But if he's out... Like, if he's not able to play... Come next week, I want him to be out the rest of the season. That's weird to say. Actually, no, never mind. Because I'd rather put Cole Kmet on IR so we can elevate a guy like Kasim Candidates. Because we only have 2 tight ends now. And we usually run 3 tight ends. You know, for run plays. And we usually have 2 tight ends out there at all times. Because Jermaine Rivers is a blocking tight end. So I don't want to put Jermaine Rivers, the blocking tight end, out there to be our catching tight end. And I don't even know the name of our backup. Kasim Candidate's on the practice squad, I know that. I don't even know who our backup is. He's like a 72 overall. So we might have to slide him up a spot. And it's just going to get very complicated, so... Because, yeah, it's going to be very different for our team if Cole Kmet's injured for 1 week. Because we won't be able to run these tight ends. Unless if we have a backup O lineman or a guy like AJ Dillon play tight end. Because, or we can sign someone and then cut someone else, but I don't want to do that. So yeah. So that's what I wanted to do for vacation, was essentially just travel to sports stadiums, because that's me. I'm a sports guy. But that's the whole reason I wanted to go, and then yeah. 4th and 10, they're gonna go for a citizens game. Go kick your field goal and make it a 2-score game, but what's the point in doing that, really? And it's incomplete! And we're gonna probably move on to the, more than likely, I say 99%, move on to the championship game. Also, I might as well tell you now, when these off seasons or when these full season sims happen, they're gonna be anytime I feel like it. There's always gonna be one on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, unless if I am unable to. Say for an illness, which I don't think I'll get. Like, I've just dealt with one. I don't think I'm gonna get one that soon. So it'll always be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but they could also be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Probably not Sunday. Sunday's probably the only day there's never gonna be one. And I won't announce them or anything. They're just gonna be when I feel like it. So don't be looking at Twitter. You need to be like putting notifications on my YouTube channel. I know I normally say look at Twitter to see when I'm gonna do these streams, but I'm not gonna do that. It's different when it's, you know, the new, instead of, oh, I'm only doing it 2 times like few months, because yeah. But anyway, 21-3. We will be playing either Tampa Bay or San Fran. I don't see no injury, new injury, so Cole Kmet is fine. That's exactly what we needed. And, oh, what did I just press? In the championship game, we will be playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I was hoping we'd play, weekly award. We'll look at that too. If I had to guess, Darius Cone. Really? It was Nick Bosa, 3 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 for fumble. Jadarius Cone only had like a few, like 3 incompletions or something. He was electric. All right, we're playing the 13-4 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the 1 seed. The Chiefs will be playing the Jaguars, who won 25-21 over the Steelers. 24-21, the Buccaneers defeated the 49ers. So, in the next episode, which will be out on Wednesday, we will be doing this episode. This one's gonna come out on Monday. The Buccaneers one's gonna come out on Wednesday. If we lose, there's gonna be a stream Thursday and Friday to start it off. It's gonna be the same majority, like the off season are gonna be the same. We're gonna do 2 streams off season and then actual season. The off season is gonna be the normal, you know, where we do the off season stuff. Except it's gonna be broken down into 1 stream, because we're just gonna sim those franchise or those preseason games instead of watching them like we normally do. So that's gonna be the only difference. It's going to be 1 episode or 1 stream the whole off season instead of being 2. Where, yeah, and then there's gonna be 1 for the regular season and the playoffs and all that. And then the off season one, I feel like, is already obvious. It's gonna have the re-sign phase, the free agency, the draft, and then preseason, and then the final rosters and all that. But that's gonna do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I'll see you guys next time, which will be on Wednesday. Remember, if we defeat the Buccaneers, I don't know when, but if we lose to the Buccaneers, Thursday, Friday will be the first 2 streams, and after that, I don't know. If we do beat the Buccaneers, then the Super Bowl will be on Friday, and then probably Monday, and then either Tuesday or Wednesday will be when we start. Okay. See you guys next time. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed.